Yeah. You are growing up too fast. You're gonna have to slow down, bud.
He's gonna be tall, like his daddy.
You ready to start shooting hoops? How's this?
Well, he'd be very happy to spend time with you, no matter what you were doing.
Tell me about it. I have missed him so much. Video chats every night is not enough. There's nothing like face-to-face.
So they're keeping you pretty busy over at Spectra, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that is all that I've been doing, nonstop.
And then there's your new relationship with Sally.
Boy, it sure pays to have a rich, sophisticated socialite like Thomas around, keeping Bill Spencer and his skyscraper at bay, helping us go legit.
Yeah, but we got to be careful because too much change too fast. That can't be good. Like his new logo mock-up. I am partial to the original.
I like the new one.
You would like a finger painting if it came from Mr. Peck's.
Well, because of him, Sally will soon be flying off to Monte Carlo, showcasing Spectra fashions in all its glory.
Speaking of, where is the golden boy anyway? Is he at the gym?
Sally, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
I know when something's on you. What is it? Is everything all right with you and Thomas?
Okay. You asked me to stop over. I'm here, but I'm not exactly sure why.
Well, I thought you'd be interested in knowing Eric is no longer in the dark about Quinn and Ridge.
Oh, my God. You told him?
Look, Pam didn't believe you, Charlie, but I did. And on its face, it's unthinkable that Ridge would betray his own father like that. But in any event, Quinn is out.
What does out mean?
Eric told her to get out.
God. Well, I mean, I can't say as I feel sorry for Quinn.
Not even a little. I want to thank you, Charlie, for telling me the truth and for helping me save Eric from a faithless woman.
And so, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather that no one find out about how you got your intel on Ridge and Quinn.
Oh, you don't think Eric has a right to know that his son was fooling around with his wife?
He had every right. And if Quinn's still a menace, well, everybody needs to know that too, but you know what? I got something at stake here too. If Pammy finds out that I told you, we could have trouble in our relationship. And secondly, sure, Eric is mad now, but if he and Quinn manage to work things out, there's gonna be a head on the chopping block. Mine. Quinn will make sure of that.
That's probably true.
So you understand. And that concludes our acquaintance. And if you don't mind, I'd rather not see you again, okay? I mean, Quinn's not the only woman that's trouble around here.
I don't know whether to be insulted or flattered.
Your choice.
Hey, wait just a minute, Charlie. Before you go, what if I told you you had the opportunity to make some money? A lot of money.
Darlita, I want you to start looking for first-class flights for Sally and Thomas.
Ooh, first class.
With Thomas Forrester bankrolling us, I'm sure he'll only want the best accommodations. All right, Sally girl. You are not getting away with deflecting my question. I know you're out of sorts. Did something happen with Thomas?
No. No, not Thomas. But I did get a phone call from Caroline Spencer.
Thomas's baby mama?
Oh, yeah, try that. That's good.
You eat it.
Okay, I'll eat this one. Yeah, it's true. We have been absolutely swamped since I went over to Spectra.
Yeah, so much help needed over there.
It's pretty much like starting up a brand new business. Plus, I don't know if you heard, but our little fashion house decided to challenge Forrester Creations to a fashion showdown, swimwear, all for charity at the Spencer Summit in Monaco.
Yeah, I saw that in the trades. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was more like an ambush, but, you know, that's our Sally.
It was my idea. But all of this has added a lot to my plate. Right. Thank you again. Come here with me. Yeah. Thanks for bringing him. I really appreciate that. You want down? Okay. How about this? You give me a hug. Yeah? Thank you. Love you, buddy.
What is this?
That's a truck.
Thank you again for bringing him. I appreciate that.
Of course.
They fought in a model. Wow.
You see why I called?
Do you think we should be worried?
Not unless there's a reason to be.
No, I'm talking about Sal. She's putting up a good front, but something happened that threw her.
What exactly did Caroline say?
That she is aware that Thomas is working here and that he and I are in a relationship.
What was her tone?
I don't know, confident. She saw fit to remind me that she and Thomas have a son.
I'll bet.
I don't know. She said that she was looking for him and that she wanted him to call her back. That's it.
So far.
To be honest, I am not crazy about the fact that Caroline is trying to get back in Thomas's life.
And as much as I don't like any of this, you know what? You have an advantage. You're here. Caroline is in New York, thousands of miles away.
I hope I got everyone's orders right.
Handsome and thoughtful. You got yourself a real winner, Sal.
Don't I know it?
Thank you.
Got a second?
A little later than usual. Was the coffee shop extra busy today?
Yeah, Caroline's in town.
Sit tight, baby.
Douglas is adorable. You're doing an amazing job with him.
You mean considering I'm doing it alone? I mean, I shouldn't say that. My moms have been so helpful, but where's his father? Across the country playing Let's Make a Life Together with Sally Spectra.
Yeah, and I know that bothers you.
I mean, and maybe it's wrong, but I resent her. I miss Thomas, and Douglas misses his father, but he has gotten so involved with Sally and her business that there's just no time for us.
No, I know. He's crazy about Sally, and I wish I could deny it, but
How'd they even end up together?
I don't know. She's manipulative. And I tried to like her for Thomas's sake, but like right when she met Thomas, she manipulated him, she manipulated her entire family. That's where he should be. With his family, with you, with Douglas, not across town with Sally Spectra.
Charlie, I'm assuming they don't pay you a whole lot at Forrester.
I do okay, but, you know, who doesn't need an investment opportunity? Huh?
Well, that's great. I've got one for you. Me.
You?
Invest in me. $1,000 today. It'll be doubled very soon.
And what would you do with this $1,000?
I'd pay my hotel bill before they throw me out.
Would that be such a bad thing?
Yes, it would be. I need to be here in LA, near Eric, where I can make sure he's okay.
I'm not giving you $1,000. I'd never see that money again.
Well, it seems like it's not much to pay for my silence. You don't want anyone to know that you told me about Ridge and Quinn. I don't know, does $1,000 seem too much to pay for my silence?
So Caroline's in LA.
Yeah, with Douglas, she decided to surprise me.
Wow.
Right? I mean, it's so crazy because Douglas was just this little baby not too long ago, and now he's this little man. I mean, you have to meet him. You have to meet Caroline, too.
I would love to meet your son. Caroline, maybe not.
It has to happen eventually. Why not do it while we're in the same zip code? And trust me, you are going to like her along with Douglas.
Just not sure she's gonna like me very much.
Why?
Well, I spoke with her the other day.
You did what?
She called for you. I happened to pick up the phone.
Uh-huh.
There was just a certain edge.
Yeah, that is Caroline. I mean, she gets exasperated when the universe doesn't conform to her time frame.
So, how long will she be here?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I hope so. Just can't help but wonder what prompted Caroline to show up all of a sudden.
Sally lured him out of our lives. Forrester, our family, you and Douglas. I mean, would he be spending more time with you in New York if it wasn't for Sally?
He definitely used to come a lot more often, that's for sure.
And now he's too busy rebuilding Spectra Fashions and his relationship with Sally. Everything is about Sally, but honestly, I just blame myself. I really do.
Why?
Sally was about to leave town, and I just opened my big mouth, and Thomas went to rescue Sally.
What'd you say?
Well, no, it's nothing. The ship has sailed. But they're attached by the hip now.
And you want to change that?
I just want Thomas's life back on track. You have no idea the awful decisions he's making because of Sally. You know, that's why I asked you to come here, and I want you to stay here in LA with Douglas. Thomas may not know it now, but he really needs you.
You know, that sounds an awful lot like blackmail.
I'd never do that to you, Charlie.
Right.
We're partners.
Partners.
Yes. You and I, we saved Eric from a very bad person. Ridge is disgusting. He should be ashamed. But Quinn, she couldn't even stay faithful for a year to Eric. And with his son, you know, I heard her pledge her future loyalty to him. She said, it's not over. And she went on and on after she and Ridge were outed.
Yeah, well, Eric tends to believe her. I mean, give her every benefit of the doubt. And Quinn can be very convincing. I mean, she got him to marry her, right?
Mm. Well, Quinn's days are numbered as Mrs. Eric Forrester.
God, I still can't believe he actually did it.
It was a beautiful thing. And exactly what Quinn deserved, how she could deliberately do this to such a wonderful man. You know, you just don't find people like him anymore. He's so special. He's so warm and kind and generous and compassionate.
Right.
I truly believe he could even forgive me. Do you know where he is?
No.
You wouldn't be pulling the wool over my eyes now, would you, partner?
Look, I honestly don't know where he is, and I gotta go.
Okay. It's all right. I just wanted to say thank you again.
God, I hope I don't regret telling you about Rich and Quinn.
Now, shh. That's our secret. I do wish you'd reconsider my financial proposition, though. I think it's important that I stay here, near Eric. You'd be doing us both a favor. And it would pay off for you one day.
Caroline is impulsive. Sometimes it gets her in trouble. It's just kind of what she does. But part of this is my fault. Okay, I haven't been to New York in a little while to visit Douglas, so she came out here.
Because you have been so involved with Spectra and with me. Can't imagine how that's been going over.
Hey, Caroline and I are not together. We share a child, yes. and we will always have a bond over that. But we're not together, and we haven't been for a really long time.
I know, okay? It's just hearing her voice made her real. So far, Caroline has only been a face in a magazine or someone that lives in New York, but now all of a sudden, here she is.
I understand it, and I know that she can come off as a mean girl sometimes, but honestly, babe, I wouldn't even be surprised if at some point you guys become friends or get along.
You really think that's possible?
I don't know, maybe. In an ideal world, yes, that'd be great. But it doesn't matter. Whether she approves or whether anyone approves, I'm with you.
I just don't know what Thomas sees in her. I mean, she has no redeeming value whatsoever. She's a con artist, she's a thief, but Thomas just can't stay away.
Is it love?
No, he thinks it's love.
What do you think?
It's early, and love can be sidetracked. I think the real question is, what do you want?
Thomas. I mean, there's still something there between us. I can feel it every time that we're together. And I know that Douglas wants his father. I genuinely believe that we can make it work and be a family.
That's how it should be.
I mean, it's my fault. I'm the one that left. Thomas didn't want us to leave, and if I would have just stayed, then there would be no room for Sally. But now he seems really committed to her.
No, he shouldn't be. We're gonna fix this. Thomas's place is with you and with Douglas, not her. His relationship with Sally Spectra is gonna end.
You always make me feel better.
That's my job.
You have many jobs.
Yeah, I do. This one is the easiest, though. It doesn't even feel like work. Look at me. No one and nothing will ever come between us.
Eric?
Sheila? What? What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. This place is where I've been staying, but what are you doing here?
I didn't want anyone to bother me.
And you end up just down the hall from me. What a coincidence. Or is it?